This is the History of Marine Science project from 2000 to 2020 present, and our project is by Roberto, Jennifer, Kiara, Jason, and Josh, and we are period I.
In the year 2000, an AutoSub was launched. This was developed by SOC, also known as the Southampton Oceanography Center. The AutoSub is able to be pre-programmed in order to carry out scientific studies of the ocean. It has sensors and can travel to places of the ocean that are inaccessible. On January 6, 2009, the Mariana Trench National Monument was established. This was created by President George W. Bush. It is 95,216 square miles of ocean that protects the Mariana Archipelago. This area has rare hydrothermal vents and chemosynthetic communities of life. It also has no dry land.
The first picture is shown to explain the technology that has been developed during this time. A portable underwater habitat that assists divers with decompression is founded during 2010. It provides divers with a comfortable environment in returning to the surface from deep dives. The next image is a moving GIF that shows turtles. In 2010, the first global census of marine life is completed. It was a 10-year project with an ample amount of scientists. The next picture is James Cameron. James Cameron becomes the first person to perform a solo dive to the bottom of the Mariana Trench, the deepest point in the ocean. The fourth picture shows the Mariana Trench expedition, which takes place in 2011. During this expedition, scientists learn that the trenches play a large role in regulating the Earth's chemistry and climate. The last image is a picture of divers to show the importance of discoveries during this time. In 2010, many divers discovered different types of species and the diversity between them.
On July 12th, ocean explorers got a video of a giant squid in its natural habitat in Japan waters. This had been their goal for a long time now, and the whole mission took a total of 6 weeks. They got this video through a system called the Medusa, made by Edith Witter, and the total length of the squid was 10 feet at the time, but it could grow up to 50 feet. On June 6, 2017, at the United Nations Ocean Conference, they launched the project to map the entire ocean floor. This is an important project because mapping the ocean floor could reveal marine life and also areas that could risk an underwater landslide. We have been mapping the seabed so far by using satellites, which work by sending a signal from the satellite which bounces off the Earth's surface and returns to the satellite. They plan to map the entire ocean's floor by 2030, and is also known why the project is known as Seabed 2030.
In 2018, NOAA and CIOERT worked together to test a new mid-water profile system. This system is designed to explore distributions and dynamics of organisms ranging from microns to meters in mesophilic zones. To accomplish this, they integrated numerous sensors into one or two packages, which included digital holographic microscopy, a spot camera, imaging lidar, and others. Another project they did with the Naval Undersea Warfare Center was the instrumented tau cable. It takes advanced understanding of fiber optics, and it is able to measure temperature along the entire 1,300 meters of cable simultaneously. This technology will be able to provide researchers with a vast improvement in ocean sensing and may even be able to record the passing of internal waves in real time. The final project they did was with the Center for Coastal and Ocean Mapping to test a Simrad EK80 split beam sonar in an operational environment and test its seep detection ability in conjugation with Okeanos Explorer's multi-beam and EK60 sonars. In May of 2019, NOAA explorers went on an expedition in the Gulf of Mexico where they conducted an engineer dive to test new remotely operated vehicle equipment. They made a discovery of a shipwreck. They conducted a test of the new ROV equipment and control interfaces, which is what picked up the ship. The whole point of the expedition was to test, calibrate, and integrate equipment and train personnel in order to ensure but collection of high-quality data. They got high definition video recordings from the ROVs, which allowed marine archaeologists and other experts to analyze the findings, collaborate, and make interpretations. They calibrated the ship's EM-302 multi-beam sonar, which is used to map the seafloor and water column, and the EK-60 split beam sonar, which is used to explore the water column. Integrating and calibrating a new Simrad EK-80 split beam sonar for further water column exploration, and testing a new sonar synchronization unit to reduce potential interference between different sonars.
Fun fact number 1, an estimated 50 to 80% of all life on Earth is found under the ocean surface, and the oceans contain 99% of all living space on the planet. Less than 10% of that space has been explored by humans. 85% of the area and 90% of the volume constitute the dark, cold environment we call the deep sea. Fun fact number 2. Currently, scientists have named and successfully classified around 1.5 million species. It is estimated there are as little as 2 million to as many as 50 million more species that have not yet been discovered and or have been incorrectly classified. Fun fact number 3. Only 5% of the ocean has been discovered and or explored, which leaves the other 95% to be undiscovered. This can lead to newer species being found once more parts of the ocean are discovered.